Hi, everybody, and welcome to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be taking a look at Skykkuno, who just recently got into a pretty big hullabaloo with allegations of cheating. Well, not allegations, it's pretty much been proven he's been cheating. His girlfriend came out apparently staying with him. Yeah. So I want to see what's going on with Skykkuno, what's going on, what can we see, why all the secrecy around it. Apparently people didn't even know he had a girlfriend, so I don't know, we'll take a look, see what we can see, and go from there. But quick reminder, remember, everything that I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinion, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So with that, let's take a look. What's going on with Skykkuno? What's his general energy, his vibe, what's going on? See what we can see. So, well, at the center of it, I wonder if more is more to be released. I'm feeling pretty strongly there's more to be released. There's more secrets to come out around him if they have not already. What I'm seeing this being is there will be slip-ups amongst friends that are going to start saying some things around him. I don't know. We'll take a look into like the whole cheating situation and how people are kind of feeling around that. But what I'm getting here more specifically is we're going to be hearing a lot more about him and maybe how he operates more behind the scenes from colleagues, streamers, collaborators, and others. It seems like. Why is this? Because he's kind of on his high horse. He's a big name. Why does he have so much more influence behind the scenes than what some may think? It seems like he has, I don't know who his management is, I don't know who his friends are, I don't know where he ends up in the streamer sphere, but he has a lot more control of people, places, things than people realize. This is a man who can make it or break it, who can make you or break you in the streaming industry. It seems like, whether that's on Twitch or YouTube or wherever people stream, there's more secrets about him coming out, but he also has a lot more influence than what people believe. Because from material influence, yeah, he's staying with that girlfriend. For some reason, what I get is that she's staying with him, he's staying with her. They are better together than apart. For some reason, I don't know if this is just like a financial transaction. I hear no. I don't know if this is like a power couple transaction. Yes, I don't know. What does this girlfriend do? Where is she? Is she a VTuber? Is she in management? What does she do? Because it's like we're stronger together than apart right now. And there's just more secrets that are coming out. Also, he gets money from like a certain like female audience. Because the hopes here, yeah, he just wants to maintain balance. He's doing pretty good, to be 100% honest, looking at it. He's maintaining balance emotionally, spiritually, mentally, financially, fiscally. It just seems like, yeah, I just want to maintain my balance. I want to give, receive, do what I need to. Because the unseen obstacle here, though, is there's other relationships around him that are kind of like he himself is like his relationship. Oh boy. Mm -hmm. All I'm going to say is that there's a lot of influencer relationship streamer drama, and I'm just getting the vibe here of you're going to come for mine, well, I'll go for yours. You want to be a hypocrite? Okay, we can show off the hypocrisy. This is a man who has now been, I want to say, the plow has been unhooked. It has been unhinged. You want to go for him? His secrets are already out there. What does he have to lose? If I was a streamer and I was making comments on it, I wouldn't say comment. I wouldn't say jack shit, especially if my relationship is not all kosher either. Because the negative influence here is that his tower moment, I mean, he effed around and found out. It wasn't as bad as people, it's not going to be, if people are like, you got to cancel him, you got to do this, you got to do that. Yeah, no. I mean, it's bad, but it's not going to be the end of the world. He went through his tower moment. Secrets came out. What's going for him, though? Man, sir, Again, I do not know what this man does behind the scenes. I don't know what he's into. I don't know if he likes the Wayne chains and whips excite me thing. I don't know. You go do you, boo. But this to me, when I'm seeing here, I'm like, he's dependent on like substances. He has some vices that are very unhealthy. Very unhealthy vices. Some may see this as cheating. Some maybe see this as like you like knocking boots between the sheets a little bit too much. Something, and like it's like one partner can't satisfy my needs. Because here in the past, yeah, I kept everything hidden, kept everything down on the down low, and here in the future, he's like, I'm gonna be committed. Gosh darn it all, bro. Who's his girlfriend? Like, who is this person? Who are her parents? What is her industry relationships and networking? Because, like, he's staying with this person for a reason. They get him into the club. Whatever club that is, for money, fame, wealth, status, opportunities. Because at the bottom of the deck, he's running head first into an opportunity that's really not meant for him. That I'm like, you go do you, boo. You want to go shine, you want to go make some triangle figurines in your next post, you go do so. But you really don't need to be a part of that club. But whoever this girlfriend is, in my opinion, whoever the frickety frick frack she is, has connections to this inner Hollywood, inner entertainment sphere that is toxic as fuck. Yeah, I think we're 6 minutes in. I think I can swear just a little bit. But I'm just like, bruh, okay, do whatever you want to do, man. You can go and you want to go make money, you want to make those opportunities worth it, you go do that. But that's where it seems like he's headed, and I'm like, you know what, I don't even have sympathy for this at this point. I'm not even like shocked, because something's just off here. Again, I want to know more about this girlfriend, because like, she's the opportunity, she's the in my opinion. Don't know what that all means. I don't know, again, who she networks with, who she's a part of, who her parents are, who her family is, but whoever it is, it gets him an in into more opportunities for him and his career, and he can make it behind the scenes rather than in front of the scenes if he truly wanted to. What else can we get about this situation with Skykkuno? Yeah, this is all about money at the end of the day. Collaborations. Who can he work with? Making money. Why is this? Because he was backstabbed and betrayed. Honestly, like, around this whole cheating situation, yeah, from the material influences here, yeah, you made you dumb. You did the dumb. But, like, what I'm getting here is, like, I don't know. Was there, like, a Hollywood star, like, back in, like, the 60s, or not the 60s, but, like, in the 70s, and then, like, they were young, they were dumb, they got, like, the cheating allegations, but then they kind of just moved on, and then they got married to, like, that person, and then people kind of just forgot about it, and they're like, he's not that bad of a dude, because you kind of are looking at his accolades, not his younger years. And that's kind of what I'm getting here with Skykkuno. Like, it's the same playbook where it's like, yeah, you might have cheated on your girlfriend, but you know what? It's like, we're gonna change your reputation, where you're gonna be like this big wig in Hollywood. You're gonna have this entertainment sphere. You're gonna be this, you're gonna be that. So people are gonna forget about the cheating, and they're just going to instead look at, like, all your accolades. And that's kind of where this is headed. It's like your accolades and achievements are going to overshadow, or they're promising to have those overshadow this cheating allegation. So it's like, okay, yeah, he cheated. That's what this feels like. And nothing more than that. Like, again, it's more beneficial for him to stay with her than to break up. Because the negative influence here, or the hopes here, is the Ten of Pentacles. The hopes and fears, which is getting kicked out of the industry, getting kicked out of the inner knowings and the clubs and everything. Again, it's like he wants to collaborate with these people. So his hopes, in my opinion, is I want to stay with them. I want to be a part of that legacy money. But the unseen obstacle here is the Ace of Swords. You got to sign on the dotted line, sir. There's also truth, communication. The internet's forever. Publications weren't. Again, there's truth, there's communication. I mean, this is just another little blip, right? Because the negative influence here, the Hanged Man, he was kind of stuck before in where he was. It's kind of uninspired, but now here in the future, like what's going for him though, he is very focused on his career, making money, making those connections, and upping himself in the entertainment industry. Whether that's in streaming, whether that's in the entertainment field as a whole, TV, movies, music, he wants to be one of those producers, those managers, the who's of Hollywood entertainment industry. That's where he wants to go. He wants to be that bigwig. He is, if you're looking at this like a church function, like he is in the middle of church. He's not in the back of the church. He's not in the front row, holy rows of front pew gotta go type of people. He's sort of somewhere hanging out in the middle in the entertainment industry. Yeah, he's got money, but he doesn't have money. Where he's having private jets and yachts in the Maldives every weekend and hosting yacht parties. Like, he's not that level of like stuff. He's getting invited to those things, but he's not hosting them, and he wants to be the host of those. Or like Catalina Island, I think it is. Like, he wants to be the person hosting those, not being invited to those. Again, because here in the past, yeah, the World Upright. It's money, new opportunities, wanting to start something new. So something old must end so something new can start in here in the future. He's trying to keep on more secrets. Like, I'm just looking at this guy, and again, I didn't really get into him. I wasn't. But one of my friends liked showing me like the Skykkunos and Corpse Husband and Valkyrie, and like when they got really big in 2020. And so like this dude to me just feels like I just want to be in the entertainment industry and I want to be a bigwig. And how am I going to get there? Well, you got to date the right people. You got to have those in. You got to be a part of the certain groups and do what you got to do, because here in the future, he wants to be a part of it all. And that's what I just keep getting it. Because you're at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. He's been kind of halted in a lot of in like his upward progression, as one would say. Because he doesn't want to. The best way I can put it is that at one point in time he was for the people, and now instead he's not for the people, he's for the corporation. He's like that HR person. HR isn't there to protect you, they're there to protect the company. That's the vibe I'm getting from this dude. And I don't know him not that well, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So, what's his girlfriend all about? Who's his girlfriend that is staying with him? Like, what is this connection? Because he wants to stay with this one, and he will do whatever whatever he says. This is giving me, now this is gonna be a really niche. So this reminds me of a creator that I know of, and he's kind of like, he was a consultant and now he's living in LA because he dates, I think he's like 32. Yeah, the guy's like 32 and he's dating, what is it? It's like a huge game developer daughter who's like 19, 20. I can't remember. And they just got engaged, and like the guy, all he does is he sits on a stream for LOL cows, and just does stuff. And that's what he does for work, allegedly. That's all he does. But apparently he makes money, but he's engaged to this girl. And like this is the vibe that I keep getting. It's like Skykkuno is dating somebody who is a bigwig or has lots of money or power or ins to this industry. Like, that's who this person is. And it just keeps coming up like that's who this is, because the girl is like father or parents or family members has big ins to where the money's at, where the big money is at. But let's take a look. Who is this girlfriend really? 8 of Wands. Why is this? Okay, so what I get is like, who's the girlfriend? So it's not her dad, it's not an uncle, it's on her mom's side. So whoever the mom is the one who has the ins into Hollywood. Or Hollywood entertainment industry, has those connections, right? 8 of Wands reversed. So who kind of is she in the grand scheme of things? Like, who are those connections? So this is like her herself, to me, doesn't have all the ins. And however, why is this? Because mom's the one who has all the ins, the Empress upright. With the Eight of Wands, though, reversed, this is giving me the sense of like things are not as smooth sailing as they once were. Because is this mom like a publicist or something in like PR or publishing, uh, public relations, somewhere in there? I keep hearing that because from material influence, yeah. Who is she? She's got money or comes from money, but that money isn't very secure. Let's just say that money isn't as secure. As soon as her family or her money or that situation changes, Skykkuno's out. If you can't help me, he's out and he'll go to the next person, in my opinion here, because she doesn't work. I don't think she works. Is she like one of those stipend babies? Where she gets like an allowance from her parents every month and they pay for a lot of stuff. Because also I think Skykkuno wants to kind of like live that free and easy lifestyle, but also it's weird. It's kind of like I'm also getting drawn to like the Victoria or like the Beckhams. Like I want that free and easy lifestyle. Unseen obstacle. She's away from the spotlight. Also, whoever this family is kind of more away from the spotlight. You aren't going to find them like on the front of Enquirer magazine or the National Enquirer or People. Like this is like a background, like producer, publisher, PR manager who is got all the ins and the nos in the industry. Because, or even maybe, is it like a makeup artist? No, the girlfriend might have wanted to do makeup artistry at one point in time, but I don't think it's like the mom, because the negative influence here, again, this family doesn't have as much money as they once used to. They are not as flush with cash as they once were, because what's going for this situation, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. She's going to have to go back to the drawing board. Whatever lifestyle that she lives right now, whether it's from mom or dad or from Skykkuno himself, she's going to have to go back to the drawing board. Whatever thing that she is going through now, whatever arrangement, I do not see this lasting more than a year for her. Because here in the past, the Queen of Cups upright. Yeah, what's with the family line? Also, this girl is extremely psychic and she knew that he was like 2-time an honor. She knew. You can't tell me any different. This girl knew whether she wanted to admit it to it or not. She knew way before all this stuff came out. Because you're in the future getting away with things, but also avoiding accountability for one's actions. Who is this person? Secrets. Whoever this person is, I do believe they might get doxxed. Please don't. If you do see that information, do not share it. Do not go after that. It is not okay. This person is not a public figure from what I gather. So please don't. But I do see that there is a lot of information of who this person may be, who they are, their name, their connections, and it's going to cause a little bit of a snowball effect. And I'm just going to keep saying this too. Skykkuno, he will do anything for a buck. And if it is becoming if her reputation starts tanking, that in turn ruins his reputation, which in turn makes this be a split. This is going to be interesting. Feels like for him here in the future. Also, when I'm looking at it, I know that there was a question that someone asked. I will just do that really quick. Was Skykkuno kind of like using his friends for like clout, or was he like genuinely friends with people? I mean, this is a man, like I'm just in his energy and it's like I'll do anything for a quick buck. This is the type of person who, now I'm not accusing anyone of this, but this is the type of person who would be a gay for pay. Okay, like this is, and that's nothing bad, there's nothing to say, but I'm like, bro, there's not much he wouldn't do to get ahead in the industry. Just saying. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from him. Don't know if he done it, but the vibe I'm getting from him. So what's the relationship with him and his friends? Was it really friendly or was it just clout? I would say there's at least one who's a friend. There was one who at least was a friend. But something changed about 2 years ago. It feels like I'm just getting 2 years ago. Things are coming really clearly today. I don't know why. But like 2 years ago, did something happen? Where like a schism happened with him, his friend group. He changed. The best way I can put it is that one day he's happy, he's go-lucky, he's great, he's vibing real high, everyone's getting along, and then they get off stream, and then the next day when they get on stream, he's cold, he's detached, he's not looking at anybody, and it's just like the vibe switched. That's what I'm getting here. He was friends at one point in time, but then something happened and it switched. Looking at here, 4 of Swords. We've laid to rest what we thought were friendships. Why is this Knight of Swords? I want to get ahead. I want to fight for what I want. Because from a material influence, there's a Queen of Wands that he compares himself to. Well, maybe this is in his friend group. I do feel that. There is a Queen of Wands he, like, compares himself to, that he competes with. And I wouldn't doubt that I wouldn't doubt if these two, they're on friendly terms. No, they're not on friendly terms. They are on amicable terms, where both of them game recognizes game. But these two compete like crazy. Also, there's a feminine figure who I think got him like in his head, or is like, hey, you want this? You want to try this? You want to be this? Well, you're going to have to change. And I think that's kind of, money's changed him. Ambition changed him. Competition changed him. Because the hopes here is 7 of Wands. He wants to defend himself. He wants to have security, insularity from people, places, things, issues that may arise. The unseen obstacle for him, though, is the 5 of Cups. Again, I truly do believe he did have genuine friendships at one point in time, but then something flipped, something switched. This is like, I had to let go. I had to move on from that age, because the negative influence is he wants the money. He wants to be the one in charge. He wants to be the host of these parties. He doesn't want to be invited to them. He wants to be the host of them. What's going for him? He made the money. He got cutthroat, he got ruthless, he started going after what he wants. And if he has to cut off his friends to do so, then he will cut off his friends to do so. Because here in the past, yeah, I had to grieve, I had to change, I had to get tougher, I had to go through the tough parts. And here in the future, so I can have more money, more opportunity, and be better in business and get to those places where I want to be those managers, that producer, the owner, the manager. Because at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords, he was saying one thing, he was super inconsistent, he got really flighty because he realized what he wanted, and then he started going after it, and then in turn that ruined the friendships because everyone just went on different paths. And he competes with somebody. He competes with one of his friends from like 2020, it feels like, or from that group, a 2020 friend group. He competes with a female in that space a lot, and that's who he compares himself to. They're amicable, I still believe they talk, but they are not as friendly as they would seem on stream. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. If y'all enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions down below. Otherwise, thank you so very much for watching. If you want to see videos like this early, get access to exclusive members only content, check out all of that down below. Otherwise, I really just want to say thank you. If you want to book personal readings, I have a sale going on here till the end of April for $10 readings, quick reads. Otherwise, thank you again so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So thank you and bye.